How's it going, everyone? Just another, I think we'll do a quickie today. Ooh, a quickie. Let's see, put that down there. This Xbox, I had it all fixed up and going. Worked good here on the bench, and I sold it, and unfortunately it came back as non-working. Get out of here, box. I'm gonna move that out of the way. Get out of there. Okay. And the problem with it was it would not read discs. So, if you watched the other video where I kind of brought a couple more over that have one there and one over there. That one there has the flashes green, orange, red. This one flashes green, off, green, off, green, orange. And then stays on, you can't turn them off. This one just has an issue with a bad drive. So I'm going to try and get into this and without spending any money. And I'm going to pull, I have one drive sitting right there out of the orange flasher, and then that one we can take apart and pull the drive out of that one and see if we can't bring up a good CD drive for this so we can get it fixed and ready to go again. So let's see, what am I going to do here? I am going to, first we're going to plug this in and make sure it still boots. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? I don't have a hard drive. Do I have a hard drive? Should have a hard drive floating around here. Yeah, I think there's one in there. Alright. Yeah, I talk to myself a lot. Who else am I going to talk to? Talk to you, but you don't talk back. Alright. Let me get set up. I'll get some crap rounded up and we'll get this thing tested and see if it is still booting or if it's a dookie. This one, let's see, what is this? 2005. A little newer. Cool. Alright. I'll bring you back in a minute. Ooh, get rid of that ring. There, how's that? That's better. Alright. This one does boot up, as you can see. See it over there? Yeah. This is the drive, CD drive out of the just the orange flasher, and this one has never been opened, but now it's sounds like it's spinning, and now it's playing. Just a minute ago, before I brought you back, all it was doing is clicking. You could hear it, the laser clicking back and forth. I like these Philips drives because they're a lot smoother, less trouble with the drawer moving in and out. But I think it was just kind of acting weird because it's cold for starters, and it's been sitting for quite a while. That one probably did come into the store with the orange light. We'll see if it'll read it again. See, now it's kind of hesitating. Yep, your Xbox can't recognize the disc. So this drive, we might be able to just service it. You know, take it apart, clean it, and that, and get her well lubricated. And it, yeah, I can hear it kind of clicking, and just the disc is just kind of back and forth a little bit. It's having problems reading it. When I first put it in, when I brought you back, it spun right up. So it kind of tells me that maybe the drive is just a little goomy. It's got a little goomy popping. Let's see what it does this time. It'll probably do the same thing. Yep. I'll pull the drive out of it and we'll see if we can't get it serviced and working properly. A lot of these Xboxes I have been sitting for, 6-7 years. Some of them probably even longer. When I first opened the store, I had the store for almost 10 years. So some of that stuff I may have bought 10 years ago, plus, a couple of years after. So there's some of this stuff that I bought. I bought some of these Xboxes right after the 360 come out. Everybody was dumping these so they could get money together to go get a 360. Even at that time they weren't bringing much money, but I guess they're getting a little more popular now because there's still a lot of games that you can play on the original Xbox that you can't play on the 360. So it's kind of intermittent on this one, where the drive will play and then not. And it seems like more not than play. Yep. Okay. You've watched enough of me run that disc in and out, and still not working. So I'll pull it out and let's service it and see what the hell we can come up with. Okay, folks. I messed with that drive on that last one, and I couldn't get it. It started loading slow. As far as, when you turn it on, it took forever for it to get off the splash screen. And then when you put a disc in, it just took forever to tell you that there was something wrong with your disc or whatever. So I got kind of fed up with that one. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on these because I have so many of them that I need to get through to pick out good ones that work and we can do something with. Eventually, like I said, I will have to figure out what the hell is going on with them. So I went over and I grabbed a couple more. This one, I didn't turn the camera on because, I just figured, we're going to go through and I'm going to find the same thing. This one was doing the same thing as far as when you turned it on, it would flash and then it would turn red and give me the red flashy light. And as you can see, this one boots up pretty quick. The light goes solid green and now she'll come up. Now it was, like I said, it was flashy red. So I tore it down and I got to thinking I read or seen somewhere before that it could be a hard drive problem. So I changed out the hard drive and it was the same thing. So I put the original hard drive back in and just started playing with it, turning it off, turning it on. I turned it on, let it sit here and flash red forever. And then all of a sudden I turned it on. And this is what you get. Now it comes up. So I don't know for sure if, from sitting, that maybe the hard drive just started, got stuck from sitting, and then as I kept starting and stopping it, it finally, started spinning again and then started working. I don't know what the deal is there. And as you can see, this one with the Philips drive, this is another 2002. It actually, everything works on it, plays good. This one's in a little better shape. It's not quite as rusty on the outside as some of the ones that I mess with. And your light is flashing, so I'm going to have to change your diaper. And so now, but I'm still kind of puzzled as to, you know, if it is a hard drive problem when you have the red flashy and a video problem when you have the orange flashy. We have one more that I brought over. That one earlier when we tested out, that one has the red flashy. So we're going to pull that one up then, and then we'll mess with that one and see if we can't get it. Maybe it'll start. That one over there I brought over today, that one's just a dead stick. No power whatsoever on that one. That one's pretty rough. I just grabbed a couple right off the top, and this one and that nasty one was on the top. So who knows? I hate, you know, I can clean it all up and get it ready and I can sell it, but, you know, is it going to do it again? So it kind of makes me gun shy as far as it being reliable. You know, because if you sell it online, it goes out, and then if it has to come back, then you have to pay the return shipping plus the refund. So I hate to, but I'm gonna let it sit here and play and play and play, and I'll mess around with it some more. As you can see, this one's never been broken. So I don't know what was wrong with this one when it came in. It could have worked, and I just had put it in the corner because I had so many to sell that I didn't need another one out to sell. And yes, I have a good moldy oldie in here of Halo 2. I wish I had a copy of regular Halo. Good game. Alright, so I'm going to mess around with this a little bit more, and I'll probably bring you back when I start screwing with that one and see if we can't get the hard drive. See if it is a hard drive. I can take it down. I have extra hard drives. I can put another hard drive in it to see if we can wake that one up. If we can, that'll be great. So, let me mess with this some more, and I'll bring you back and let you know what the hell's going on. Alright, now you know that last one was probably a fluke, why it started working after the red light. So here's the other one that I had brought over that was red light, red flashy. So let's something sure definitely sounds funky with this one. If it's the fan or the hard drive itself. All I did to the last one was just kept turning it off and on. But see, this one I can hear the hard drive actually trying to boot. Although I don't remember if I heard the other one. I may have heard it too. That's why I didn't think it was the hard drive. You know, that other one was just a fluke why it started working. I am going to do the same thing as I did to the other one. I'm going to let it sit here and run with the flashy red for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then we will try it again and see what it does. If not, we'll tear the cover off and maybe we'll try a different hard drive in it and see if it does anything for us. Alright, I heard it change pitch over here. If that means anything. So it's been running for about 3 minutes. And there it is. So go figure. What the hell? I don't know. It's really strange. That definitely didn't sound good. Look at the picture is moving. I don't know if you can see it. Watch the screen here. Yeah, that's, I kind of figured that the way that drive sounded. There, now look. Look at it, just, it's kind of moving ever so slightly. Let's try this again. Okay, that was a little better sounding. And now it's going to play. Maybe. Yep, there it is. Microsoft Game Studios. Bungie. All right. I don't know what the hell you call that. You know, is it that, I don't know, I can't figure it out. Is it the hard drive was stuck, or I did hear the hard drive clicking and moving, or was it something else on the board that once it heated up enough that it starts working again? I have 2 of them that have done this now. That I just, you put it up and you seen what I was doing, and I just let it run with the red light on and kind of warm up. I heard it kind of change pitch as far as the fan and all that goes, and then I brought you back and we turned it off, turned it back on, and now it comes up and now it reads games and everything. Don't know. Is that what happens to the Xboxes when they sit for a long period of time? Or is it actually something wrong? Don't know. I haven't a clue. But if anybody out there knows what the hell just happened, like I said, this is the second one now that it has happened. happened to me on. So I am going to end this video here because there's nothing left really for me to do to it except, you know, keep playing with it and testing it and make sure it's going to be alright before I try and sell it. Because the other one I'm going to do the same thing. And when I list it, when they sell, before I ship it out, I will bring it over here and test it again and make sure it's still working. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And I hope to see you on the next video when we get into something else. Until then, see ya.